Welcome to the 33rd episode of Dividend Investing Insights, your go-to source for all things dividend investing. Whether you're a seasoned investor or just getting started, our channel provides insightful analysis, expert tips, and the latest news to help you build a reliable income stream through dividends. Join us as we explore high growth strategies and portfolio management techniques to maximize your investment returns. Subscribe now and take care of your financial future with the power of dividends. In the episode today, we'll continue to look at the portfolio that we have built and see as to how it has performed in the last 1 week. However, like always, we'll start with a quick recap of the markets. S&P 500 went down by 198 points to end at 5,770 points. Nasdaq too went down by 727 points or 3.84%. And here locally in Australia, ASX 2 went down by 224 points to end at 7,948.2 points in the last 1 week. However, as I've always said, stock market and stock prices will always go up and down all the time. However, you as an investor should invest in shares that have the ability to grow dividend in the future dividends and be fundamentally strong so that your investments are secured. Let's have a quick recap of the portfolio that we had built. We had bought KDP 50 shares at 37.46, JP Morgan Chase 10 at 210.5, AT&T 121.91, CVS Health 30 at 60.3, and New Deliver PLC 33 at 61.32 for a total investment of $10,002.76. And that was what we had started with. We had $10,000 which we invested from September, October, and November of 2024. And let's see as to how our investments are doing right now. As of this recording, KDP is currently trading at 33.34. JP Morgan Chase is trading at 242.28. AT&T is currently trading at 27.12. CVS Health is trading at 66.33. And Unilever PLC is trading at 59.23 for a total portfolio value of 10,902. However, that's not all. Since the time we have made this portfolio, we have gained dividends of $139.15. In the last 1 week, CVS Health had its payout date, which paid out $99.95, which also adds to our dividends to give a total portfolio value of $10,905.39. And that's where we are. So against an investment of 10,002 in a period of around four months, we have gained $905. There have been fluctuations which are reflected over here. What you will notice is that last week we had touched 11,000. This time we have gone around $100 less. To my assessment, this is much lower than what the markets are doing. So in my view, we are doing much better with the market. And we will continue to look at it. In my own assessment, we would end up something like at the end of the year, we will end up at something like between $12,000 and $13,000 with this portfolio, which would be a return of close to 12 to 13%. But we'll see as how time progresses, we may even end up doing better. Let's look at some of the upcoming dividends. We have Unilever PLC that will be paying out on 28th of March. It will be paying out 46.74 cents per share. And then the next quarter dividends will start to come in. Typically, JP Morgan Chase, AT&T, they pay out in the first couple of weeks of every quarter. So we are waiting for the announcements to come in when the ex-dividend dates are, and then we'll carry on from there. However, before we end the episode, putting up the dividend investing checklist again. Use this to make your investments, make sound investments, use this checklist to do your analysis, and look forward to seeing you in another episode of Dividend Investing Insights.